Chicago. Look at this. You know what this is? This side of the road off a main highway where there is, by the way, 2 or 3 roundabouts, giant ones, in the middle of a country roads. Right around here. Interesting. And today, this is a COVID testing site. This is 6:12 at night. This looks like when they do the old roadblocks. No or yes? The only thing that would make this better if those were those new goddamn blue lights. See how that works? It's a mini trailer too, just like the camps could be. Look like Fed cars. I better get out of here. Cocksuckers. Oh man. Those are the only customers there, it looked like. This is getting fucking creepy. No food in your stores. I'm putting a video up right now. I'm driving, but it is up there, but I don't like doing videos and driving. These motherfuckers. There's literally 2 major fucking roundabouts. Oh, check that out in the distance. That's a Christmas display out there. Look at that, huh? Probably your last one as a human in the old world. You see what I'm saying? That looked like a fucking camp. See it over there? I had to move my phone. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving and so forth and so on. I'm hearing nothing but weird shit on the internet, so I just stayed off. This ain't the old days. What's that thing from the Wizard of Oz? Hey, Dorothy, we ain't fucking Kansas no more. Happy Christmas or whatever you're celebrating. See how that works? Oh, fuck. That was so fucking creepy. It's freezing out, too. It's like 16 degrees out here near Chicago. What's today, the 27th, 28th? It's the day after Thanksgiving. What do you call it? Shopping Friday or whatever, the old days. You know what? You young people are never going to know what it's like to stand in line at 3 in the morning to get some stupid fucking Nintendo game. See how that works? You're going to order it. Look at this guy coming head on at me. Look at that motherfucker. What is wrong? Why is everybody not staying in their goddamn lane? This is a 2-lane highway, for Christ's sake. That was a Cadillac, looked like the Batmobile. Probably heading for that COVID clinic. Or whatever the side of the road spotlights that was. With 2 Fed cars sitting there, really? Oh my, and the food is disappearing. Wait till you hear my video about the food. I got a couple still to put up, but this one's about a 10-minute video. Wait till you get about 3 minutes in. It was a 20-minute video. I clipped the beginning. That's why it's taking longer to get it up there. And last time it's going to be sideways or up and down. I mean, I had a setting that was goofed up. This one should be fixed. This will be the first video I'm doing horizontal. Sorry, my windshield's dirty. I've been busy this week. Sorry for swearing. If you ever get gut feelings that something's wrong, like if you're sensitive to that garbage, I got a real bad feeling in my stomach, like almost pain. And God, that window looks horrible. I'm gonna shine it down in the dirt here. I'm just gonna say, any empaths, etc., whatever this garbage is with the ether, something's wrong. You could feel it in the air tonight. That's no joke. But who am I? I'm just an asshole that ends up statistically predicting a lot of current events, let's say in the last 2 years. But it ain't me predicting it. I just remember what we were told is coming. that everybody ignores. It's like, okay, well, ignore it, whatever, do you. And you could do that, but you're the ones who are going to be freaking the F out when this shit is about to hit. And when everybody's panicking, those are the people I'm worried about, the ones that are scared, already scared, and now they're really going to be scared for a real fucking reason. See, if you go back to Paris, like I've been saying in the last couple of videos, or in the last few videos I've done, Paris, there were people retarded then just like now, and you tell them, get food, get food, get food, and they laughed, and they laughed, and they, do you, I don't care. But now when I'm in these stores and there is no food for a week straight that I've been recording, I have one from a month ago at 2 Walmarts I went to that had 0 lunch meats, etc. It's been going on for a while. It just nobody was documenting it. And when I document it, this is my point, I show empty shelves, literally talk about it while I'm showing it, and people still go, no, they're not, to my face. No, everything's fine. No, the fuck it ain't. But that's okay until the shit hits the fan. Do you know? I'm going to tell you a little news. Just stay with me. You don't have to look at the screen no more. I'm not showing that. I'm just going to set this thing right here. Today, it's on my news feed. Out of Africa again. There's a new bug related to this, whatever this last 2 years has been called. And said, I think one of them trucks is behind me. SUVs, this is going to be creepy. The said germ now has a new copy of itself because it's progressing or whatever they call it in evolution. And it's got 30, yeah, he backed up. This is creepy. 32 spikies on it or some garbage. 32 V's on it. Sounds like Harriet. We'll put a V. It's called a mega or super. I think it's beyond super. I think they call it a mega. There's another one next to me. I'm not doing that flipper. No, that one's Texas. All right, good. Creepy. So you do a 32-bit, by the way, computer. Sounds like the gates of hell kind of thinking, let's call it. If you got a 32-bit germ, let's call it. Hey, there we go. It's a 32-bit. And by the way, look up mode, the word mode, space, R, and then that letter after M, and then the letter A. And if you look up that as one solid word, it's the name of a company. The company that was failing ever since day one when they were turned on or activated by the company that shut down that was owned by the dark arts. That, you know, do you, right? So now the owner of that, or whatever she is, I thought it was a guy, now it's a woman, but they do this garbage. You never know what you're dealing with. Everything's a lie anyways. But until you find out otherwise, in my book, she's got a new product or a new company pounding the pavement. You see how this works? I forgot the initials. I got another report coming on this. All right, and it's on my feeds. You're missing a lot if you're not watching my news feed. And anyways, it's called like super RNA or whatever the hell it's called. And this stuff is diabolical. They're like, so anyways, just do you. When my point is, they got side of the road checkpoints with big ass bright lights. I couldn't see shit with 2 freaking unmarked SUVs, we'll call it, with antennas on the back, a little one. I should have, never mind. They're the only customers there. You see how that works? And exactly a mile away from there, south, you probably saw on you saw the screen where I'm at. Go south about 1 or 2 miles. There's a giant roundabout, like a double-lane roundabout in the middle of 2 cornfields. And go a little further south, another half a mile, there's another doohickey. And then if you go right around the corner to the tollway right there, they got these new exits a little bit west of here. This is all country out here. West has got this, like, it looked like they were making like a, what do you call it, a clover leaf, but they're all dead ends. So these are highways being built or exits that don't exist. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's all right here. But nobody pays attention. See, this is going back to the groceries. I tell you there's no fucking food in your counters, and you go, yeah, there is. Or you guys see it, because you can think still. I don't know how come some people can't no more, 80% maybe. But you see it, and then you go to Thanksgiving, hey, this weird guy Wags, he's seeing some weird shit, and I can show you, and I bet you most of them say, nah, that's all right. And if you showed them at Thanksgiving, did they say anything like, that ain't... My point is, when you see those letters being drawn in the sky that other people see, do those same people like you're talking to, do they see puffy clouds and everything's like the old days or the old timeline? I don't know what's going on, but I know there's a gut feeling something's big about to happen. In my opinion, it's not my opinion, by the way, it's just energy. Whatever energy is, you're gonna do you. And I got a video coming. It's already parked, so I can't forget. It's up there. I could probably do better, but it's about the rocket, the SpaceX that just went up to go move on asteroid's moon. Google that. That launched like 2 days ago, but I've been really busy, so it's uploaded. I gotta get everything typed in, all that garbage. It takes a long time, but just say if you don't upload videos, me to do a 10-minute video takes about 1 hour, if everything goes okay. If I don't have to like pause or because the dog's barking or whatever, or I don't ramble off into a 1 hour video. But so the length of time ain't the problem. It's the fact that you gotta it's gotta load to the cloud. And then blah, 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 blah. Then you got to get it checked. And then you're like, will it be popped? So in your mind, you're like, should I put it on one of my backup channels first? But then it ruins the whole momentum. So if you're new to the channel, this is Wags Chicago. The new channel is going to be Alpha Omega Wizard Slayers. So it's combined. It's morphosing, or whatever you call that word. It's a butterflying effect, let's call it, since we were talking dark arts. Look up butterflies and how they get there. Incredible process. I'm not a gynecologist. For the record, this is Wags Chicago. You guys have a great day. And I hope you had a good, happy Thanksgiving, but I bet you it was all fucking weird is all I'm going to say. This is Wags Chicago.